Are you struggling with sticking with your already set goals for 2026? Does it feel like the same thing is happening over and over again, but just another year on? Where you have these exciting new goals plastered up everywhere, you've told the whole world about them, and now you've got to walk those 10,000 steps a day. Stop scrolling on your phone and get that full 8 hours sleep every night. Or have you now got to set up that business and make $100,000 online? But as of the 8th of January, you're already doubting whether you can actually do any of it. You're skipping days of exercise, you're starting to eat junk food again, smoking or drinking alcohol is starting to creep back into that weekly routine. And now you're saying to yourself, oh, well, look, I did try. I get it. I've been there. But last year I did something that I've never done before. I followed through on one. Yes, I made 2025 my year of breaking that cycle of failing on my goals. It took me 32 years, but I finally understood and I did it. And I want 2026 to be another great year of achievements. But this time, I want to bring you along with me for the ride. So if you're willing to commit, willing to put in that effort and dedication, then I'm going to show you exactly what I did to break that pattern of failure. Now, I've deliberately posted this video today because it was always around this time that I started to fail, started to doubt myself. It was always around, I don't know, it was like the first or second week in January when I used to doubt whether I could actually achieve any of these ambitious goals that I'd set myself. So let's make 2026 the year that you finally break free and win. This video is going to be a series of videos I'm going to post in January about how I managed to break that cycle of failure, and it starts here today. Now, with firstly recognizing who you are. You see, you first need to know, what kind of a person are you? For me, I know that I'm very ambitious in my head, but the reality is I always used to start with a bang, a big fanfare, telling everyone what I was going to do, letting the family know that this time next year we'll be going on these like multiple holidays, getting home improvements, you name it. I used to dream it, but I've now recognized the patterns. I know that this never worked in the past until last year. So the first thing I did was to write down my goals on a piece of paper, and I didn't tell anyone. I didn't talk to anyone about them. I didn't plaster them up on walls. And yes, I know the whole accountability thing, but that just did not work for me. So I did the opposite. I wrote them down and I placed them in my top drawer of in my office desk. And I used to just check them every few months. It felt like I'd already eased pressure. I didn't have to pretend to anyone. I didn't have to lie. I didn't ever get upset when I was failing. I just had them there out of sight. Now, I'm not saying that's going to work for you, but what will work is knowing how you think, how you get motivated, how you stick to things. So knowing yourself first and how you work is the key to starting. So the other thing I did when writing down these goals, and I'll share them with you at the end of this video series, was to make sure that my goals were tiny baby steps. So instead of writing down, set up a side hustle that will generate £10,000 in 2025, I just put down, start a YouTube channel and post 5 videos. That's it. Post 5 videos. You see, the weird thing about our brains is that if you set something up that's really easy and achievable, the likelihood is of surpassing those goals are really high, and it builds like confidence, it builds momentum. So not only did I set up this channel, but I actually ended up posting 60 videos, way more than I ever expected. If you start seeing progress earlier than expected, then this will have you believe that you're already winning. So you work out who you are, and if necessary, you then go and change those goals into smaller, more achievable ones. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this quick video of the start of 2026, and I'd love to hear in the comments below about how you're getting on. Did this video help? And what are your goals for this year? So go on, go and do your homework, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.